Do you think that the NHS that's what it's called, right? The
Yes.
NHS. Do you think that they're more prepared for an onslaught like this than we are here?
I don't know about more prepared. I know in the States, from what I've looked into, obviously there's the same chronic shortage of ICU beds. And then I looked deeper into it, and it seems like a lot of the hospitals in sort of the Midwest and spreading closer to the coast are in terrible shape anyway, financially.
Yeah.
And there's this magnitude of problems which will exponentially increase the number of deaths
Yeah.
from this, and that's really, really worrying because the medical innovations and such out of the US are amazing. I mean, Graham and I argue about this all the time because that's what
Graham's
we
smarter than
do.
you are. Graham is a bright guy. Love that
He's a
guy.
very bright guy, and he's great to argue. That's why we do this. He's brilliant. Hopefully, we'll get one where we're all on, and he can just sit down and agree with you that your healthcare system's awesome, whilst you're wading through the corpses of your countrymen. But it's not going to be very much better here. However, the insurance thing, the uninsured, it's going to be terrible. Now in the UK, London is already becoming overwhelmed because everyone in London thought they wouldn't get it either. But we've put everything in place now that there's every chance you won't lose everything in this virus. The government's paying up to 80% of the wages of staff. We're putting something in place for self-employed. There's a fallback system for that as well. They've got mortgage holidays pretty much organised now. They're doing the same for rental. And bit by bit, they're putting things in place that will financially hurt the country, but protect people. So hopefully the incentive is that people will stay in and not panic.
So just quickly, we're watching the chat now. Cup of tea on the chat says, "Have these two ever been to UK or anywhere else?" Yes, yeah. I mean, I
You were
actually
here
just
recently, weren't you?
yeah. Well, I mean, I was such a virgin dumbass in the UK that I said, "Hayden, I'm in London. Let's go." You had to inform me that Manchester was not quite just right around the corner, but yeah, I was just in England and France and made the rounds there. It kind of ducked out right before all of this stuff happened.
I have not. You're totally right about me, jug of punch. I've only been to the Bahamas.
Yeah. Worth it though.
Well, it's a jug of punch. I think you got to be very careful mocking a cup of tea. I know that you Americans don't quite understand the purpose of tea, or indeed how to drink it.
You hit a there's a sensitive spot there.
By the way, we were drinking coffee before your country was invented as well, so you don't own that shit either, bitch. Just get that straight.
Fucking civil war over tea, man.
Yeah. And look what you got. Shit coffee from a 7-Eleven. So, I'm not taking the L on that one. I'm sorry.
Hayden,